Good evening. Today we are going to the subject. Now clear? Yeah. Chalo. Practice Jara. Completed that practice. So what are the rules, Ra? First rule is what? Function defining. Next rule, function calling. Next rule, function running. Even the function running also, you need to see that values are using in that function or not. Like we already seen, sum is equal to the value we are using in the below, but above is the sum is there, na? So I hope anyone has doubts here. If no doubts, we can move the next. Functions is a very, very important concept. It is, you should not confuse. You should follow only the logic. That's all. Don't by heart the codes. Logic, logic, logic. Which topic, ma? Which topic? Where you get into confusion? Tell me. I want that confusion only. Come. Tell me some code. You tell me. You got confusion means not whole. Okay. You tell me where you got confused. I will type it. We'll discuss. So that we'll get a clarity. There is a way to learn. Simply, see, Omkar's teaching is always different. I want to know why you are not getting. I want to know why this guy is getting. That's called machine learning, na? Machine learning I think hota. So suppose now definition, the same code if I'm taking here, same code here I'm taking here. Instead of taking a definition, I will take summation, add, I will take sum, I'm taking n1, n2, n3, and the sum of n1, n2, n3 is the sum. We already know that. I can call directly add function 10, 20, 30. I can get the answer. This is any confusion in this? No confusion? Pakka? Now we done the default argument. In the default argument we have taken n3 is equal to 300. So when I taken 300, I should remove the n3 value. So here 100, here 200. Now what is the answer? Confusion? Say loudly. Confusion is song, na? Song is there? Any song radi? Any cinema? Three Idiots. Is there? Omkar Baba is there. Don't worry. Okay, next. Bombarilla. Bombarilla is not suitable for us. 3 Idiots only suitable for us. Okay. Next. Suppose I am giving here 500. Now, question here. Now, what I am saying here? First, what is happening? Define the function. Means you are here. You need to stand here. You need to imagine that. I am standing at D. You need to feel that vibe. Then only you will learn the subject. Until unless you should not feel that, you should never learn the subject. You should feel that you are present at there. That's why there is a famous quotation is there was the think in the other shoes, not in your shoes. That means you should not wear that guy's shoes, okay? Means the situation you need to feel it, how you react in that situation. So you should stand here. When you should stand here means, here a person is standing here means first what he will see? First what he will see? N3 equal to kitna? 300 you can see. N3 equal to 300. But these are defining, but function is running. No, function is not running. Function is running. How can we know that function is running or not running? Because we already know that. When we create the function, you run this function, even though that error is there, it will display error. It will, do you think it will display error? It will display error or not? Yes, sir. Huh? Yes, sir, no? Who said yes? Bola, who said yes, sir? If I run this function, it will come error or not? Error will come. What error will come? And not defined, it will come. Pakka. Is my error है अरे मैं बोल दिया अरे फर्स्ट डे क्लास क्या बोल दिया you hide a fake guy and you don't know whether he's run or not. Huh? Rule is rule only, ma. Rule is rule only. What are the lot two lines? What are the two lines? Bolo loudly. When we define function, we will not able to identify error is there or not. In order to check the code working part, first we need to क्या करना? That's why I'm telling na different, define different, call different. Define different, call different. You hide me, ma. You hide Omkar sir. Omkar sir saying that I can build total world also, entire world. You believe me. You hide me. Then you're calling Omkar sir, come here, build the world. Then I'm not able to build the world. So when you're hiring time, do you know that? Can I build the world or not? When you know that? But call here and give the work only, na? Think like that, common sense. So here, now I'm calling the add function. Now I'm calling the add function 100 comma 200. Now what I'll get? I'll get error. What you're thinking is correct, but the logic is what? When you define the function, so now you define the function time, what is the value? 300. Now next step is very important step is what? Now call the function time pay, what is the value? Now what is the latest value? So what is the answer? 800 is the answer. That's all. Any confusion in this? No? Pakka? Clear? Online people? Confusion? No confusion. Now next. Now what I'm telling here, suppose, now I'm removing this here. I'm writing N3 is equal to 600 here. Now it will error answer. Come on, ready for 5th floor. देखो रा भाई, rules rule only रहा, rules क्या रहे? पहला rule, हाँ? Function में कितना arguments are there रहा? How many arguments रहा? Why you are forgetting that rule रहा? You tell me, why you are forgetting that basic rule? Basic rule क्या? What is the basic rule? First to create the function properly, then call the function properly. While creating time, how many variables are there? While calling time, how many variables are there? Then how function will work? You tell me how it will work. Are you are in the flow? In the flow only you are telling the answers. Your flow only you are telling the answer. That is. Satish, Ramesh friends, Ramesh, Suresh friends, Suresh, Manish friends, Manish, Satish friends. Now Satish को Manish को relation क्या है? खत्म जिंदगी. I see it. अरे थोड़ा rules follow करो चिन्ना. First to understand is how many arguments are there. How many arguments Omkars are passing? It is a syntax error, na? It is a problem, na? What error will come here? Add missing how many arguments? One position argument. Why you are telling the answer? It works. Rules follow karo. Here any confusion in this? Here no confusion. You are not following the rule. What should I do? The concept may confusion ille. You are not following the rule. Now, अब बताओ. What is the answer? Works of fail. Rule. First function okay na? Three arguments. Next. कितना आंसर आता? फर्स्ट कितना? फर्स्ट एंट्री कितना? फर्स्ट एंट्री कितना? 600. नेक्स्ट एंट्री कितना? 700 only. Defining the function में any entry is there? No. So entry as is follow. Now call the function entry कितना? 700. So what is the latest value? So what is the answer? 1000. Any confusion in this? No. Tell me where you are getting the confusion. Where are you telling the confusion? Now, N3 is equal to 800. बताओ. Why 1100? First entry कितना? While defining कितना? 600 only. While defining कितना? Don't say 800. Defining means what? Only these three lines. Defining means what? Only these three lines. And next calling time पे कितना? Next running time पे कितना? 800. So what is the answer? Any confusion in this? No. Confusion किधर है? बोलो. Confusion किधर है? If you are not following the rules, how can you blame the Python, ma? ये बताओ. If you are not following the rules, still confusing where 800 or 600, in this is the first line, correct Ashina? This is the first line. Mega, this is the first line, correct? You should say fatafat yes or no, okay Nachina? Next second line कौन है? In this code is it defining code or calling code? This code is defining code or calling code? Calling code. But then this, what is this code? Somebody said calling code. Mega, if this is the defining, this is the calling code, this is the which code? Calling, here clearly mentioned number DEF. DEF nothing but what? Defining code. Mega, understood? This is the defining code. So you are defining means you don't see this internal lines. Internal lines will not work when you define. Do you agree with me? Internal lines will not work. You agree with me, right? Correctly, pakka. Then you are here, entry is equal 600. Next to at this line, what is the answer? Entry. At this line, entry is equal, what is the answer? Mega telling or any other person telling? I want only mega answer. Mega 600, very good. So after that, should I go immediately inside or should I go here? I'm saying this is the third side seeing. This is the first side seeing. This is the second side seeing. This is the third side seeing. And this line is the fourth side seeing. Understood, amma? Mega. From this fourth side seeing. This is the third side seeing. This is the first side seeing. This is the second side seeing. First side seeing how much entry equal to? 600. Second side seeing N3 is equal to any value is there. So how much you have? 600. Then third side seeing how much N3 value? Fourth side seeing how much N3 value? Ab bolo. Understood, amma? ఇంకొక మిస్టేక్ ఉంది బాలు అర్థమైందా బాలు అర్థమైందా వెరీ గుడ్ మర్చిపోరు కదా ఇక డోంట్ ఫర్గెట్ కదా ఫస్ట్ సైడ్ సీయింగ్ సెకండ్ సైడ్ సీయింగ్ థర్డ్ సైడ్ సీయింగ్ ఫోర్త్ సైడ్ సీయింగ్ ఐ కాంట్ హెల్ప్ యూ రా దిస్ మచ్ in the life in the world in the international wise no one help you in this much okay if you get confused for Tableau first one is what first side seeing next defining next calling next running easy na re thoda no song sing karo first second third fourth first second third fourth अब बोलो आंसर आंसर बताओ पक्का वायरा मेगा बालू बताओ आंसर बताओ error why error question yourself first are you able to see n3 or not first side seeing n3 available no second side seeing n3 available no third side seeing n3 available no now fourth side seeing but n3 is already using here n3 available no then what is the answer will come error will come what is the answer will come that's all understood now pakka ammaya thank god can I say thank god you should say thank you omkar sir I should say thank god okay any doubts ma chalo next put heading global variable versus local variable you come with the use case you type the code if you're not able to understand paste that I will take that code I will explain that's the way we need to learn okay where you are getting confusion still you type that code where you are getting confusion you talk to me discussion I told you in the first demo onwards class should be a proactive session you need to talk with me when you enter into the IT industry you should discuss the managers discuss with the teamwork you need to focus like that I'm not like other trainers ye leko hey jao you do that go to fifth floor jump karo not like that so you need to learn properly talk to me global variables versus local variable global variable means outside the function so global means it can use anywhere at any time global means it can use anywhere at any time which means global variable can use outside the function and inside the function. And inside the function. Local variable means the variables used inside function only. It cannot use outside function. Yes, ma, I'm there. Bolama. What do you want? Want to just check me? Ankat? We need to conduct SQL class from next week onwards. Not this week. Tomorrow we have classes there. Tomorrow we have classes there. No, not this week. Tomorrow we have regular class. Regular class at 5:30. Same Python only. Tomorrow we don't have morning session. And Sunday we don't have workshop. Okay. Next week I will say Friday only. Tomorrow we have morning session. Sunday we have workshop. The next week what will be changed? Okay. This is the next week, right? Not today, this week. Again, you will confuse my beautiful students. This is the tomorrow case. Okay. Tomorrow we have a regular class at 5:30 p.m. Tomorrow we don't have morning session. Sunday we don't have workshop. I need to take rest. So much work I am doing. Chalo, look at the board. N1 is equal to 100. Take number 1. Number 1 is equal to 100. Number 2 is equal to 200. Definition, summation of print of I'll add one more line. Add equal to number 1 plus number 2 and then print add. Then I'm calling the sum. Works of failure. Works of failure. What is written? Global variable means rule number 1. Now these two variables are outside the function, inside the function. So number 1, number 2, global variable, local variable. Global variable. Rule number 1. Very good. Global variable can use anywhere at any time, which means global variable can use outside the function and inside the function, which means if I do that, number 2 into 10, that is the one answer. If I do another answer, print of number 1 plus number 2. First of all, the rule number 1 is these two variables are outside the function. So these two variables are global variables, no doubt. Now global variables means can use inside the function, also can use outside the function. So technically this code should run. Technically this code should run. So here how much answer ma here? Here 100 plus 200 into 20. The answer equal to 100 plus 4000. The answer equal to what happened ma? 4100. Here the answer kitna chinna? 100 plus 200. Answer kitna? 300. कितना रहा 10 ना अरे रुक जाओ भाई 10 and here 2000 here to 100 understood amma chalo note on this first last 1 week every day I'm sleeping by 2 o'clock every day so much work so much demos and tomorrow also we have class Saturday all day course will not khatam chinna that's the problem Saturday if you observe regularly Omkar sir will only take the class not any other trainer last week Saturday we have class but I also cancelled that class because we need to proceed slowly and study and I need to ask each and every doubt every student I need to ask and that too we need to provide with the quality way and thoda your cooperation is jarurat required the cooperation is ab bolo in this code this topic only ma sir salamat to pagdi hazara hai what is that meaning what is that meaning ra Pranav which language that is huh I should take care of yours अरे बोलो ना रे ऑनलाइन पीपल यू नो ना हाँ बताओ ना क्या मतलब क्या अच्छा thank you so much ma thank you so much you are there na your blessings are there na हो जाएगा ओमकार सर health should be good then we will learn so much pray करो भगवान को हाँ हाँ correct in USA they say new people to take care of your job first correct I also listen that Rajendra now look at the board chinna In this, which are the local variable, which are the global variable? Number one, number two, global variable. Add local variable. Add local variable. What is the local behavior? If I use add outside the function, if I print add, it will not work. It will not work. Let's see that. Now sum, I call the sum. I call the sum. Then I'm printing the add. I'm printing the add here. I'm printing the add, comma, add. Better I will do capital add. Otherwise, overwrite na Python. This is the biggest problem. Right, add. What happened? We got what happened? Error. Name add is not defined. But here, if you see here, print add. Let's see here. ADD. Now add fields is a function again. Is the biggest problem. 1 minute. Value, and we are trying to print the value. अब बताओ. Now answer कितना है value? 300 बराबर आ रहा है because sum is going where ma? Here it's calling the value 100 plus 200 300. Then value is how much is coming? 300. Then immediately next line is what you are printing what? Value. You are not printing add ra, you are printing value. You are printing value. That value is coming what? Name value is not defined. Simple ma. Local variable cannot use outside. Global variable can use any side. Global variable is like a pan India star. Pan India star क्या करेगा? He can release this movie anywhere na. Prabhas movie can release in Telugu. Prabhas movie can release in Hindi because he's a pan India star. But if you say that Pawan Kalyan movie is there or Mahesh Babu movie is there, he is a local star because he can release only where? Telugu only. He can't release where? Outside. So value nothing but a local star. Number one, number two is what you got ma? Pan India stars. Pan India stars can go anywhere at any time, any function. Samjha no? Note on it. Print value and you'll get error. Global variables are pan India stars. Local variables are local stars. Is here? Bolo, global variables are which star? Pan India. Local variables are pan India star ka behavior kya? You can go any function. If I create one more function na, if I create one more function here, if I create one more function, the function name is definition multiplication, print of number one into number two. Now two functions are using what? Number one and number two. So I'm calling the sum. I'm calling the multiplication. Two functions are I'm calling. And first answer is 300. Second answer is kitna? 20,000. So because this is another function, another state. This is another state. But hero एक ही है. Hero is that who is the hero? Number one, number two. He is entering into one state, he is entering to another state. That's the beauty of the global variables. Samjha? But there is a problem is there. What is the problem? How to retrieve back this updated value? You are doing function for time pass, huh? You are calculating for time pass, huh? You have some specific reason is there, na? That's why you're calculating this value. But unfortunately, this value we are not able to use outside. If I'm using value outside, I'm getting what? Error. But my value is calculated. It's stored somewhere. It's stored somewhere, but it's not coming out because this is the internal behavior. What is internal behavior? Local variable cannot use outside the function. Because of that behavior, I'm not able to take it out. So that is the biggest drawback because that is very, very important. For example, look at the board. S is equal to 0, Chinna. S is equal to 0. Definition. Definition. And we can do that. Add one function. Add one function or math function. Math one function. And you are using that. S is equal to. You are updating S is equal to. S is equal to. Age is equal to 20 years. I'm writing salary. Salary equal to age into your age. I'm giving that 5,000 salary. 5,000 salary. Okay, na chinna? Now salary kitna chinna? Print salary. Salary. Now I'm calling the math one. I'm calling the math one. Now salary kitna update ho jayega? First क्या salary kitna? 0. Now you are saying I'm 20 years old, sir. Okay, ले लो 5,000 per age. कितना salary? बोलो रे salary चाहिए नहीं चाहिए? बताओ ना. 1 lakh. Salary kitna? 1 lakh. Now I am trying to give the salary now. You are saying that, hey, I will get 1 lakh salary. But take the salary. कितना? 0. Salary किधर है? हवा में. Understood? चलो, note on it. That is the problem. That is the problem. Salary is only in the sky only. It's not coming in your pocket. That is the next one. You already know, right? What Omkar sir is covering next topic. If there is a problem, there is a solution. I have one demo is there now. 7:30. I worked for yesterday night. I shared one screenshot. You can check that. I'm sharing this because of you. Whenever you want any report, you need to send like precisely. Check the mobile. Check the mobile WhatsApp group. That's almost 12:59 a.m. 12:59 a.m. That is. Now I'm sharing one more thing. My developers think like that I'm a workaholic candidate. But I'm doing more work than others. I'm sharing one more thing. Then is a Rajiv Kumar. He is a Google head of the department in the India Google head of the department. He's completely take care of cognizant projects. Not received, huh? Received, check it. When you see this kind of, you need to see that kind of messages. You're not in the WhatsApp group, I think. I shared. Not shared, huh? Not shared, huh? Now? Shared, na, re? Why you say not shared? What episode is every extra day? You are which group, China? Which class you are, Balu? This class only, na? Hmm? Yesterday, while I'm doing my work, I'm watching some AI, interviews from the Google CEO or, Satya Nadella, Sundar Pichai, Elon Musk, what they are talking, what they are seeing in the entire world, Andrew Ng, Andrew Ng. Then one is going like this in my mind, one is typing the code, parallel hona chahiye na. So that is I'm doing. But what I observe is they are saying that everyone will move to the AI, everyone will move to the AI, everyone move to the AI, but there is a 2 years guy, there is a 20 years experience guy, there is a 30 years of experience guy. If you take the 3 years, three different genres, maybe you'll take 15 years, maybe take a 2 years of experience guy. This 30 years, 15 years guys also we will learn the AI, but these guys, people mainly focus on the using AI, how to generate the revenue to the company. Means use cases, because they have a lot of domain experience and they want to perform the use cases. So they never bother about the writing a better Python code and writing what is the mathematics behind the machine learning, how machine learning models, how deep learning models are developing. They are not bothered about that. They know how it will works, LLM models, prompt engineering, how it will works, how to talk to the LLM model. These guys use the developers. Who is the developers? These 2 years experience guys are developers. Now these developers, what he to do? He should be good at coding. He good at ML mathematics. He good at deep learning, so that he can do the research. Today he do the work. Tomorrow he will talk to this 30 years experience guy. So 30 years experience guy will do some idea. You do this, you do this. Then this 2 years experience guy kya karta? Research karta. So this is the way generally IT model will work. So that's why, but everyone learning the AI, and this guy has to learn Python properly, ML properly, deep learn properly, because this is guy is the developer. He is the developer. He should do develop the project. He should give the idea. He should give the idea how to talk, how to deal with the idea. Maybe finance domain, maybe healthcare domain, maybe automobile domain. So this is the next trending world. But ultimately, this guy get more name because he will generate the more revenue, na? Like that. So that is how IT industry model will work. So, but you need to learn Pakka Python learning, you need to learn machine learning, you need to learn deep learning, every mathematics, because you are the developers. You are the developers. Suppose I am this revenue generating guy thinking that I am suppose 15 years experience guy. Why I should bother about the writing the code? I hired 4 developers, but 4 developers will write the code, na? Now I will call them. Anirudh, code हो गया? चलो connect करो. Show me the code. Then I will check it. Then Anirudh will explain. When Anirudh explain, because I already know how AI will works, then I can ask the suitable questions. Then wherever Anirudh got stuck, Anirudh get the idea. Then Anirudh again start to develop the code. So that is the IT model will works. So you are in which class? Data science and yeah. मालूम है ना? चल अब नोट डाउन Chalo, next. Now next question. How to take this? How to take this? Salary is outside. Question is what ma? How to थोड़ा frame करो. How to use local variables outside the function. Outside the function. Outside the function. That is the question. Very, very important interview question. How to use local variables outside the function. How to use local variables outside the function. I given one thing. Global variable means pan India star. Correct? Huh? Local variable means local star. Suppose, look at the board. This pan India star is Prabhas. Now local star is still Mahesh Babu. Now Mahesh Babu doing a pan India movie. He wants to go outside the state. Now Mahesh Babu wants to go outside the function. Outside the function means what happened? Outside the Telangana. Then where he will go? He will go to Mumbai. And what he will say that? He will say that, Arey bhai, I am a pan India star. I am making a movie. What? Pan India movie. Then he will do publicity or not? So he will make a tag. He will make a tag of which tag? He will make a tag of pan India tag. Then people will understand, okay, this guy is taking a movie in Hindi. So we will also go to and watch him. So this function, this variable you need to make as a pan India. That means global tag. Which tag ma? Global tag. So inside a function, which variable you want to take out? You need to write global, and what is the variable name? Salary. So now salary become what happened? Global. Check करो अभी check करो salary आता नहीं आता. Salary कितना आ रहा है? अब check करो. Coming huh? That's all simple. Now Mahesh Babu become which star now? Pan India star. Who is Mahesh Babu fans in the class? No one. Mahesh Babu is old, na? That's why. When 10 years back in Telugu states, only 2 stars. Mahesh Babu, Pawan Kalyan. That's all. When I am in college days, those 2 stars only big stars. Now so many stars are there. You like Prabhas, huh? Allu Arjun, Pushpa, no. Jai Balaya. Or you like NTR, Ramcharan? 7:30 p.m. batch. 7:30 p.m. batch is almost machine learning, ma. Why you want that batch? Satyakiran. Chalo, next. Noted, understood, online people. Which variable you want to take out, that variable only you need to make it. Clear, right? Chalo. Now suppose for example, N1 is equal to definition of average of N1 comma N2 comma N3 addition equal to N1 plus N2 plus N3 average equal to n1 plus n2 plus n3 divided by 3. Now I am doing the average here. Now I want to call average function. Here. That is equal to 100 comma 200 comma 300 I run. So this, instead of add, what you will do, right? All the function is came out means for all. This came out means for all ma. Now you type A D D D, you will get error. You type AV average also will get error. Now use this and make add and average global variable and use outside variable. Check it. Do it ma. Make add and average two global variables. Two global variables. Working, huh? Working, amma. Use your global. Global is the which color? Now add comma average. Two at a time you can write it. No need to write up global like this. No need to write up like this ma. Two side by side only you can write it. Two side by side only you can write it. Working, huh? Easy? I'm running this. I'm getting the answer. How many are done? Raise your hands. Last Chinna. Very good. Super. Next. Shall we play one game one. S equal to 0 Chinna. Definition. Math 2 function. math2 function s is equal to s plus 10. I want to print s. Now math2, if I run this, what is the answer will come? No, I'm not calling out now. What is the local variable behavior? Local variable, if you use outside only, it will not come. Are you using outside? Rules only, China. Rules you should not forget. Rule only. Are using s equal to 0 outside? Are go one by one, China. Why you are confusing always? You are calling math to where it will go? Where it will go? Here, correct? Will correct here. Here, what is the s value? What is s value? 0 will go inside or not? Because 0 is a global star or not? 0 will go inside. So what will come here now? 0 plus. So what is the answer? Why you are not following step by step process? Tell me. Why you are not following the step by step process? Why you are saying answer is 0? Why you are saying some people are saying error? Tell me. Now error answer 10 na. Error 0 na 10 na. Chalo, run it. Note down and run it. Note down and run it. Which error coming? Unbound local error will come. Which error will come? Unbound local error will come. Unbound local error. Unbound, put siding ma, unbound local error. Very, very important try. Important question. Unbound local error. If we use local variable without initialize, if we use local variable without initialize, then we will get unbound local error. Unbound local error. For example, definition great. You are printing that age equal to value equal to 1 equal to age into 10. You are printing the value 1. Now if you run the grid here, now look at the board. This function is works of a law. Common sense. This function works of a law. Loudly. Fail. Why? Age is not defined. Correct? Age is not defined. Now, but this age is not defined, and this age you are using for again assigning to what? Again you are assigned to what? Age. Now you are getting age print. Now you are getting which error? That is the difference between name error and unbound error. Trust me, 99% people will not understand, but I repeat again. Okay, I know my beautiful students. Look at the board. Okay. एज हटाओ चिन्ना, एज हटाओ, दे दो V1 ले लो, V1 ले लो. Now common sense saying what? Error will come. Common saying what? Error will come. Now second function ले लो. Assign to only age only. Assign only age only. Here also error will come. Here also error will come. But here name error will come. Here which error will come? Here which error will come? Unbound local error will come. Simple. Which error will come? Unbound local error. That's only here. Suppose we are taking here. Here we are taking, look at the board. First of all, again, look at the board. First, understood this. Age, pakka, this function will get the error because age is not defined. That we know already. Here also, this will give error, but this is what happened. Age is not defined. Both are age not defined only. But first function, only one age, another variable is what? V1. Second function, this output, again you are assigned to which variable? Now, who is the local variable here? Age is the local variable. The age is initializing without again initialize the value. You are using again initialize the value. That is the unbound local error. You see, without initialize. Then we use the local variable without what? Initialize. Then we'll get what? Unbound local error. For example, here this case, look at the board mark. This case you will get error. I know it is a error code only. That is absolutely fine. Second case also, I know this is which error? Error only. I know this is also error only. But what is the difference? Here, what error will come? Name error will come. What error will come? Name error. Here, what error will come? Unbound local error will come. Why? Because this, we have local variable. Kaun hai local variable? Age is a local variable, not this. Which is the local variable? Age is the local variable. This age we are using without initializing. The age only become here, for age only become here calculation. Age only become what happen here? Variable. Understood now? Chalo, note down it. Name error, unbound local error. Online people clear ama? Don't test the name error. Right? This is very, very important question. This is asked in Google also. Google exam. One of our student attended. She told me this concept is asked in the Google, sir. Unbound local error and name error. Both are different cases. Both are errors only. Your common sense is working, absolutely working. But there is a name error. Here is which error? Unbound local error. What are the new movies for this week? OTT guys. You will not wait for OTT movies, huh? Every week? Such bolo re. I have one batch is there. They'll always wait for OTT movies only. In my family, one batch. Ladies batch only, girls only. So what are the new movies? Agent? Which agent? ఏ ఏజెంట్ తెలుగు ఏజెంట్ మూవీ రిలీజ్డా Lapo, no, that is. So many years back, no, that is. Bapua. Bapu means Mahatma Bapu. Gandhiji. No. Online test, huh? We'll plan. A father story. Telugu. Prepare the question, Balu. Share to me. Nice movie, Amma. You can watch, huh? Nice, I will inform to madam then. How can I make this work? How can I make this work? Tell me. How can I make this work? Age equal to 10 works, Pakka. Works, Chalo, make it. Do it. Works, not works. If I want to make this work, works, not works. Common sense is saying that age is equal 10. Why it not work, Chinna? Bolo, ek bar batao. Rajendra, why do you think it not works? Age 10 parent star na outside function. Outside function can go inside, Ashita saying, see, global కదా అందుకే అది లోపలికి వెళ్తుంది కదా అప్పుడు ఏజ్ ఇక్కడికి ఎంత వస్తుంది ప్రింట్ ఏజ్ కొట్టు గ్లోబల్ అంటే ఏంటి పాన్ ఇండియా గ్లోబల్ అంటే పాన్ ఇండియా కదమ్మా వర్క్స్ ఆఫ్ ఎలా వర్క్స్ రా సింపుల్ కామన్ సెన్స్ దట్ ఈస్ గ్లోబల్ స్టార్ కెన్ గో ఇన్సైడ్ కెన్ డూ ద వర్క్ అండ్ అగైన్ కమ్ అవుట్ సైడ్ దట్స్ ఆల్ క్లియర్ అమ్మా ఆన్లైన్ పీపుల్ वर्किंग अब बताओ रे look at the board great one I'm removing this here age equal to 10 works of fail works because I have local star you can't restrict the local star very good works hey batao re you need to play like me you need to explore yourself like this works of fail local variable is using without initializing local variable is using without you are thinking initializing here that's why you are thinking it is initialized but I am calling what I am saying that global variable initialized or local variable initialized what is the unbound local error character local variable initialized local variable कौन है age when you run this what happen unbound local error will come understood now first one works in okay global star second one works ma local star third one what ma he is behaving as what global he is behaving as what local पहले बताओ global है local है that's the error understood पहले बताओ यार local है global है you can't get two you can't get two you can't get two that's why what it is called error unbounded local error first one is global ma okay na online people working second one is local ma working but third one you are behaving what global you are behaving what local I will not give the permission bas note on it functions we are learning 3 days itna big concept and itna concepts are there. You can enjoy, love the subject, discuss with me, discuss in the WhatsApp group, post the questions, ask these answers. Like that, you need to grow. The lots of when we are learning, lots of questions will come in our mind. So mentor should be there to clear, and that mentors absolutely Omkars are only. You need to talk with me. Whatever you have a doubt is there. You need to explain me, sir. I am thinking like this. It why my understanding is failing, where I am failing, like that. Now you want to use your age one, age two, and here age two, age one. Type the code and share to me. I will type here. I am happy to enter your code. Ashita, I'm talking about you only. Copy the code, what's come in your mind. Type this. I will copy paste here. We'll discuss. Okay. Monica pasted one code, ma. Let's tell me this code error answer. This code error answer. Online people, I'm waiting for your answers. Bolo ra, error answer. Loudly. Why answer? Global star. Global star can go inside or not? 10 into 10. 100. 100 as which variable? So age answer kitna? 100. हो जाएगा. Simple question na. When this will be fail chinna? When you write A. When you write, it will fail. That's all. Simple. And when it will fail chinna, if you don't give this also, what happen? Fail. But this time which error will come? Name error. Which error will come? Name error. There are two possible to fail this code. One is this, or another one is give the small a. Two possibilities. Understood, Amma? Monica? Monica, you given very, very small question. Give me tough question. Where we are non-sensualizing, ma? Sravanti. You don't think like that age is working on the age and 10, ma? It is our basic first class only. Sravanti, you are again got confused. Age is equal to 10, age is equal to 10, and age equal to age into 10. What is the answer will come, Sravanti? What is the answer will come? Error answer. How answer, ma? How answer? This is assigning, na ma? This is a what? Assigning. It is what, ma? Assigning. Kada? Sravanti. We are assigning the value. We are assigning the value. We are assigning value to Sravanti. We are assigning value to Sravanti. Let's Sravs. Your friends will call like that only, na? Sravs. You are assigning a value to whom? Sravs. Now Sravs answer kitna? Spelling mistake, ara. Sravs kitna? The basic. The basic ma Sravanti. When it come to the function, this also Sravs. It is also Sravs. And here also Sravs. Now it is not in a function, na? It is not in a function, chinna. Now what happened? It fail answer. Fail answer. It is not in function. It is not in function. Working, na? Arey, chinna, it is not in function, ra. Arey, bapre, it's a common sense question only, na? 100 is there here, 100 is coming here. In first class only we'll take n, na? N1 is equal to 100, N2 is equal to N1. Fail, ah? N1 is equal to N2 and N1 is equal to N1. अब बताओ आंसर बताओ. आंसर बताओ कितना आंसर आता. 100 इधर N2 कितना, N2 also 100. now N1 कितना, N1 also 100. now N1 कितना, fail. This one fail. This will be fail when you implemented where, in function. This will be implemented when you fail what, function. That also 2 like this. Look at the board. Definition, add. Now look at the board. Now fail works. अरे ऊके फेल అనకండ్రా, थोड़ा कॉमन सेंस यूज करो रा, थोड़ा कॉमन सेंस यूज करो. why unbounded will come? Travis initialize unna already. Travis initialize unna, why unbounded will come da? Travis already 100 is there na. Travis 100 is there na. Works of fail answer, tell me. This Travis उधर से ले लो, उधर करो, खत्म जिंदगी होता. Because this is different, that is different. Understood now, Sravanti? This is a common sense code only. This is the normal code only. Instead of writing directly, we are writing under the function. But this time what we are doing? We are taking this and we are keeping here. This is another world. This is another world. 2 worlds are different. Now we will get unbound local error. Always remember that. Always remember that. Always blindly remember it. Stravs equal to 100. Stravs equal to Stravs into 20. Stravs works of faila. Stravs works of faila. Works. Online people. Works. Now I'm creating this in a one function. I'm creating this in a function. Create this in a function. I'm creating this in a function. I'm printing the Stravs here again. Instead of calling directly, I'm calling where now? Function. Now works of faila. Works. Now this time what I am doing? This time I'm cutting the relation. I'm making this Stravs to another world. Now what will come? Unbound. Ammaya. Thank God. Understood now? Super, super. Unbound local error. Rules follow karna chinna. Rules. That's all. Practice karna. Yeah, one concept is there now. Return concept. So far we covered functions with arguments, function without argument, functions, default argument, functions. What is that next? Local and global variable. Global versus local variable. Balu, prepare the 20 questions, MCQ questions on this. Tomorrow, first half an hour, we'll write the exam. Okay, means error will be there, error will be not there, kind of. We'll play game with the question. Balu, prepare the 20 questions on this. Let's write one exam. Not only Balu, if you want anyone interested, you can prepare the questions. When you prepare the questions, your mind will be work more because you want to write more about errors. Na? You need to take up the challenge. Who will create the questions? 20 questions. Balu Gaya. Who will prepare the 20 questions? Those who prepare, they don't need to write the exam. Tell you, who will write the 20 questions? No volunteer. No volunteer. अरे मेरा भारत बहान. You don't share to your friends, no. You don't share to your friends. Who will prepare the questions? అరే ఏం మనుషులరా మీరు. క్వశ్చన్ తో ఎగ్జామ్. ఆన్లైన్ పీపుల్ not prepare the questions or not. ChatGPT. If you ask everything to Papa, when you will become Papa? Huh? Tell me. You ask everything ChatGPT, when your mind will think. You need to think, na? Uh. Chalo, I will only create the questions. Enjoy. So tomorrow, 5:30, 5 p.m. we have exam. 5 p.m. to 5:30 we have exam. Then 5:30 p.m. we'll discuss. Then we'll complete the functions, returns concept and function in function. 5 p.m. we have exam. 5 p.m. to 5:30. Everyone should come here. I will also come by 5 p.m. Okay, I'll make one video, YouTube video. Write the exam. Okay. Chalo, thank you. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow exam right, Chinna? What is the if you define inside the function, it is a local object. Inside the function is local. Inside means local. Inside parents. Inside parents that you can use outside on. Global scope. You can try it. Na? Check it on the spot. Tomorrow थोड़ा brush up करना पड़ेगा Python. So Python people still not at. I'm not get confident on this. Very early, na. So next week तो Python ज़्यादा होता ना. Then you can attend. You can understand some questions. Like the next week.
लोकल में जो फंक्शंस है उसमें हम पैरामीटर पास नहीं कर सकते पैरामीटर
You can pass. You can pass the parameter.
डॉक्यूमेंटेशन ओपन करना जब डॉक्यूमेंटेशन बनना है देखना है फंक्शन तो जैसे कि प्रिंट डॉट डॉक्स अंडरस्कोर डॉक मैंने यूजर डिफाइन मैंने फंक्शन पाई उसको मैंने प्रिंट किया ये जो फंक्शन बना डॉट अंडरस्कोर डॉक्स उसी को मैं दिखा और प्रिंट का दिख जाता है मतलब
First of all, I have not understand your question. Show me the laptop and open the laptop and show me. What are you doing? Hold on. Are forgetting. When tomorrow when I come, you just inform me first only. Just like this. Okay, I understand. Tomorrow. Tomorrow outside. First of all. Tomorrow at what time? What time? 5 o'clock आ जाओ ना. 5, 4, 5 o'clock we have exam, huh? 5 o'clock we have exam. 5 o'clock. Message me. I'll do. Why did it number? Tomorrow I will explain. Many people are asking this only.
Sir, I was sent a message.
You put a message, huh? Kabra? When?
मैं ये पूछ रहा था कि मेरी ग्रेजुएशन हुई नहीं है अभी तो डेटा एनालिस्ट की जॉब
The problem is ना थोड़ा हाई करो. कब मैसेज करते हैं? 4:33 100 मैसेज आ गए. हाई मैसेज करो थोड़ा जल्दी आता है. Check it, okay?
मतलब यही पूछ रहा था मैं अभी मैं थर्ड ईयर में हूँ तो जब तक डिग्री होगी तब तक जॉब नहीं मिलेगी, मिल सकती है जॉब विदाउट डिग्री।
How you are creating underscore images?